So in this problem, we're dealing with the concept of volume. More specifically, because it's talking about a pipe, you can imagine that we're essentially dealing with a cylinder. Don't mind my chicken scratch of a drawing, but you get the idea here. Now there's two ways we can obtain the standard equation for the volume of a cylinder. One way is to pull up the reference sheet that's provided by the digital SAT, and you could see that the volume formula is pi r squared h. The other way is to go into our programs. We're going to press up to wrap around to the lower part of the alphabet. We'll go into shapes and we'll choose that second option, which is volume. And we see that the volume of a cylinder has a formula of pi r squared h. So they initially say that the radius was 3 centimeters and the length was 11 centimeters. It gets replaced with a pipe who has a slightly larger radius and the same length. In other words, that length is still going to be 11. So imagine those look the same length. I think I made it look a little too long there, but this one has a radius of 4 centimeters. So it says the new pipe can hold this much more in cubic centimeters for the volume than the old pipe. So we know that if we're talking about a comparison of how much more something can contain, that's a difference concept. And they're saying the difference is W pi. And let's start out with the pi r squared h scenario of the larger one, so that we do bigger minus smaller. And then we'll do minus the smaller scenario. So in the larger scenario, we have a radius of 4, a length of 11. In the smaller scenario, you have a radius of 3, but still a length of 11. So at this point, let's go ahead and square the 4, which is 16. 16 times 11, obviously you can use your calculator, but here's a cool trick to know. Anything times 11, you separate the digits and add the digits, and that gives you the answer. In case you don't believe me, you could just go 16 times 11, and we get 176. So now we have 176 pi minus 9 times 11, which is 99. So you have 99 pi. And then we're going to go ahead and combine like terms. So if you do 176 minus 99, you get 77 pi. And our goal is to find W. Well, if you just divide both sides by pi, you can see that the pi's cancel, and our final answer is 77.